Hello, Master. Are you perhaps feeling a little confused about your relationship? Well, Master, you've come to the right place. Kontomo. Kontomo, everyone. My name is Uzuki Tomoya, and I am Master's loyal house cafe maid at your service. Today, I will be answering your burning relationship questions. Of course, entirely in character. The maid outfit is very fitting. Yes, I really like how it goes over my shoulders. It really complements my neck bones very well. By the way, I left your dishes in the sink. I can't be bothered to run the dishwasher today. Anyways, we have submitted very many, or you guys have submitted very many questions to your loyal house cafe maid here to answer and instruct on, or ask for advice and instruction on how to proceed in your current standings. And me, as your loyal house cafe maid, will give you the best condolences I can for your struggles that probably cannot be solved. As a disclaimer, I am neither a relationship coach, nor am I a relationship expert in any way, nor certified by any board, nor am I officially certified by any maid board. But I've made it here today for all of you to witness. This was not a dare, or a challenge. Anyways, Tomo looks very nice today. I look like this every day. What are you talking about? Well, so without further ado, I think it's about time we got into our first question, submitted by Paris, not Hilton. But it'd be cool if that actually was Paris Hilton, but I have no idea, actually. It could be, for all I know, actually. I have no idea. I mean, submitted here by Master Paris. Hi, Tom. I've been having some trouble with my partner and a family emergency happened in my... Hold on. Let me, we're gonna break this down. Excuse the patience, or excuse me, please have patience, Master, while I organize your qualms in a way that's readable for the rest of the world. Alright, so, that's cut off in the bottom. That's a little bit unfortunate. Hold on. So, Paris, Master Paris, it seems that you have some troubles that you would like to come to me with, and I will do my utmost to help. Hi, Tom. I've been having some trouble recently with my partner. A family emergency happened and my parents want me to come back out. Oh no, wait, that's actually serious. Problem is, if I leave, I'm not sure if I'll be able to come back. My partner and I have been together for 2 years, and I've managed to finally get my life started in another country. What do you think I should do? I'd never been in a long distance relationship before, and I'm not sure if I could handle it. Well, Paris. You've come to the right place, Master Paris. Here, your loyal maid shall give you the best instruction you can. I'm moving with you, by the way. I follow you wherever you go. This is non-debatable. Now, Master Paris, I believe what you must evaluate first is your priorities. Yes, it is good to see your family, but is your relationship strong enough that it will last the bonds of distance, the troubles of distance, or will you be able to overcome that? That is a question you must ask yourself. You must dig deep in and say, can we handle this or can we not? I say, if you think your relationship is worth it, you should stick it out and give it a try. You never know in the future what might happen. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That said, if your relationship is in shambles, it's a good excuse to get out. Wait, you said you've been together for 2 years. Well, if you need an excuse to get out, this is a great excuse. So, feel free, to play the card. I don't think a long distance will work out if you need to. But in the other hand, if you do think your relationship is strong enough, putting yourself in a long distance relationship can really put yourself and your relationship itself to the test, Master. So, by all means, if you think it will work, give it a try. And if you don't, give up. That is my sage advice, Master. Now, next question submitted by an anonymous submitter, anonymous requester, anonymous relationshipper, comes in here. My girlfriend is a lot more PDA than I am. I don't mind holding hands, but being kissed on the cheek or clung onto too is a bit much for me. We're both women, and I don't live in a particularly woke area. I see they're asleep. Happy June, by the way. I don't want to hurt her feelings, though, because I know she is a very affectionate person. How should I bring this up? Oh, this is very tricky. Welcome in. Good morning. Welcome in to the most, welcome in, Master. Welcome in, Masters. And I hope you are excited for this question. So, Master Anonymous has said that their girlfriend is a lot more PDA affectionate than them. But of course, they are worried about the stigma of those around them. And they're worried that, that could cause some trouble for their relationship. But they don't know how to bring up that they're a little bit uncomfortable with this situation that's going on. So, Mr. Anonymous, or Mrs. Anonymous, my apologies, Madame Anonymous, these are my suggestions. I would say you should bring it up in this respect. I think your partner, who happens to live in this area. Oh, thank you for the super chat 404, by the way. Maid, indeed. Masters, you are receiving your advice here today. This is so difficult. Oh my god, how do people do RP? So, as I was saying, you should bring this up to her and say, I am so sorry, but you shouldn't say I'm so sorry. You don't have to start with that. You can say just, these are my concerns. I'm afraid of the stigma of other people. This potentially could cause some trouble for us. I know I enjoy holding hands. I enjoy doing stuff in private, but in public, I'm a little bit uncomfortable about this. Use your I words, your I statements. I feel a little bit uncomfortable because of X, Y, and Z. And, I want you to know that while I still care about you a lot, I don't feel especially comfortable doing these things. And in a relationship, your partner should care about you and respect. And if they say something like, well, if you don't do these things, you don't actually care about me, then you should be worried, Master, because that means they're a little bit more concerned about kind of reading into an action and not actually reading into the person that's doing the action. They're not looking at you, they're kind of just looking at the action itself. So it's very important to make sure you're listening to your partner and giving them the best communication you can. So I would say try to communicate these exact feelings you have here. Being clung on to makes you a little bit uncomfortable. But of course, in private, maybe you have your own standards, your own things that you're comfortable with. And it's important to set those boundaries, because a relationship where one person doesn't communicate their needs is very difficult. And eventually, uncomfort and discomfort can turn into long-standing issues that aren't, if not clarified, will not be resolved. So, that is my sage advice, Master. Please Tell her how you feel, and if it causes issues, do your best to resolve them. And if they seem to not be understanding of you and your physical, discomfort, then maybe this isn't the most compatible partner for you if this is something that's a deal breaker for them. So, a few words to consider, Anonymous. Please, I wish you the best of luck. Now, no, it's not too late to submit something, but there's no guarantee I will be able to get to it this stream. So, the next situation, the next qualm comes in from Crimson. What should I do if I get caught in a love triangle? Oh, damn, you're lucky. I mean, unless sorry. Unless, it depends on what side of the triangle you're on, right? What side of the triangle? What up? Welcome in. What side of the triangle are you on? Are you two people thirsting after? I mean, two people, interested in you, or are you one of the people who's interested in someone, and one of your friends or someone else is also interested in the same person? Because these are two very different scenarios. I mean, if there are two people that are interested in you, and you're like, some people are like poly, so they're like. Okay, well, you're por qué no los dos, right? But otherwise, you just pick the person you like, and you're like, I'm sorry, master, but I don't. I mean, I'm sorry, friend, but I don't feel the same way about you. I'm sorry it has to, but let's stay friends. But yeah, I don't feel. And then you go for the person you're like, if you're not interested in either of them, then you're just like, sorry, I'm not interested. Yeah, and that happens. But if you are the one who's trying to go for the person, and you're quote unquote competing, or neck and neck with your friends, or you have your public enemy number one that you're very concerned about is stealing away your crush. The best thing you can do is this is cliche, but talk to the person. Unless the person of interest is also is poly in some way, they'll likely only pick one of you guys. So get ready for some heartbreak if they don't pick you and you're not a good match. But no, if they don't pick you, it probably wouldn't have worked out to begin with, because that means there was some missing compatibility there. Goodbye, Rishi. Thanks for stopping by. Why have one when you could have five, and when there's five when you can have nine? Well, yeah, some people indeed do live their lives like that. And you know what? Respect to them, I think. So, the best thing you can do is, let it fizzle out. Or you could ride the hype. You could turn it into like a whole fiasco. You can involve all your friends in it. You can create a lot of drama, being like, I hate this person because they like my crush, and the crush doesn't even like either of them, master. And you can stir the pot and make things worse for everyone. That's also a completely not recommended, but an option you can take. You just ask for what you should do. So you could do that. But yeah, I mean, either way, I don't recommend. A lot of people, I just be sensitive about other people's feelings. Be like, the best case scenario is, you stay friends with the person who's also, into the person you're into. Maybe it's like, what? This couldn't happen, but eventually one day they'll find the person who's meant for them, and that's respectable. So it is like that. Yeah. Also, there's also the option of some people do open relationships. I mean, that's more of like an older folks kind of thing, but that's something that also requires a lot of clarification between you and your partner. So maybe in the love triangle it works out that you guys end up all in an open relationship or something like that. But that is something that's very, very important to clarify first, because that's generally not the assumption that people go into with love triangles and relationships in general. And some people can be like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, master? I thought we were in a single one-on-one relationship, but it's actually an open relationship, but you didn't tell me about it, and you cheated on me. So that's not good. So make sure you don't get into that situation. Now, the next situation, the next master in line here is Ultimate Ho with a question here. Ultimate Ho says, I like your name, by the way. So I broke up with my boyfriend a month ago, and people in my class have been telling me that there is a girl that likes me. I'm NB, by the way. All caps there. She's been pushing herself onto me. I mean, has no filter on her. I'm fine with someone like that. And we went out a week ago. Oh my god, they went out a week ago! What the heck? After that, she started going out with friends, totally fine. They're having friends. But she would completely oh my god, this is a long one, Ultimate Ho. Hold on, Ultimate Ho. We're getting to it. We're getting to it here. Alright, Ultimate Ho. So you broke up with your boyfriend a month ago, Master Ultimate Ho. And people in your class have been telling you that there's a girl that likes me. She pushes herself onto you, there's no filter, and you're fine. And you guys ended up going out a week ago. After that, she went out with friends, like going out, having fun times with friends. Completely ignore the question, and you're scared. I think Miss Ultimate Ho, or not Miss, sorry, Ultimate Ho, Master Ultimate Ho. It seems that there is a miscommunication here, as I am missing the question. However, if the question is, what, like, are you actually going out with friends? Are they friends? Are they just friends? If they're ignoring the question, I mean, that's kind of a red flag if they're just kind of ignoring you whenever you bring up something, and they're just, yeah, so, I think that's more of like a communication thing there. So you should, if you can't get it out of them, maybe that's not a good sign. Maybe you need to try some other avenues for searching for people. I mean, to be fair, you guys seem to have been going out for a week, but you need to clarify again if that's like an open relationship thing. I mean, or not. I mean, you just figure out like where you guys stand there. And if you can't figure out where you guys stand there, then what does that relationship mean to begin with, right? So, my best advice, Ultimate Ho, Master Ultimate Ho, is to get that clarity whenever you can, because that's very important. So, the next question is submitted by Lynn. Also, this is a wild situation. I'm also not quite sure how breaking up with a boyfriend is especially relevant. I think it does happen to do with, you're trying to show that you're in between relationships, and it's a whole situation. And I understand that it's definitely tricky there. But yeah. But also don't be afraid to take time for yourself, if you want, if you want to relax and enjoy a nice, relaxing cup of tea while being single, that's totally valid as well. Alright, the next question is submitted by Lynn. Here we go. Well, Master Lynn, you've come to the right place. You'd like a step-by-step guide on how to not be maidenless or butlerless or partnerless. Please help. Well, Master Lynn, you've come to the right place, I think. Actually, this is probably not the right place. The first step to not being maidenless is being above a 7. The second step, once you've accomplished that, is to be slightly high enough on the crazy scale that people will be interested in you. And then profit. I can't really help you much out after there. A wee cup of tea. Welcome in, Huyuko. So, but an actual step here. So the number one thing is to talk to people of your preferred orientation and interest, and get to know them. That's your step 1. 2, find someone you're interested in. 3, see if you have chemistry there. And 4, hopefully not get rejected when you eventually ask them out. Boom! Not meaningless. No, but actually though, I think it's good to talk to someone and figure it out, and then if it seems like it's working out, go for it. But if it doesn't seem like it's working out, but you just want to stay friends, stay friends. I think that's my step-by-step guide. 4-step process never fails. 4-step process never fails. 100% success rate. Can confirm. Actually, I can't confirm. I literally have no way to confirm this, but yes. Next question submitted by Pasta. Tomo, let's say I have this friend, and they have a crush on person A. But at the same time, person B is also in love with my friend. And as a very good friend, wait. I need to wait. A and B, I don't even remember the alphabet. I can't count to 10. Hold on. I need to rest. Gotta get this sorted out here. So, you have this person A and person B. You have, your friend has a crush on person A, and person B is in love with the friend, and is also a very good friend. What advice should you give them? Should they continue a person they love, or learn to love a person who loves them? Oh, so it's like a train here. It's like a train here. Hello, Master Red. Yeah, welcome in. No maidens. Well, hopefully maidens after this stream. So, friend likes A, and B likes friend. What advice should you give them? Well, let's see. Well, first of all, we need to find out why your friend likes person A. And if person B also has similar qualities, maybe there's possibility to overlap. That said, you can't force people to go out with people they're not interested in, no matter how hard you try, because it's not gonna work. It's going to be awful. Yeah, this is a love line right here. This is love geometry, course 101. This is a love line, not a love triangle, not a love polygon, not a love dexdodecahedron. This is a love line. And this is difficult. Well, the ideal situation is everyone ends up happy. But usually that will not happen. So, let's think about this. If person A gets together with your friend, that's cool. Then good for them. Person B feels sad, but person B finds someone else. Dating, you're gonna leave. You clicked on the stream knowing this was the title. I don't know what I have to expect for you. Anyways, so, I don't think you should force someone to love a person that loves them, because you can't control how people think. However, I think it's valiant of you to consider your friends' feelings and hope they could all be happy together. But, alas, it's best not to play matchmaker in these kinds of situations and let the people themselves figure it out. My best advice is to say, go for it. If you get rejected, if that person's not going to be into you, they're not going to be into you. But they need to find that out. They need to find out if that chemistry is going to work with either person. Maybe there's a chance that your friend stops liking person A and starts liking person B because they like hanging out and spending time with person B more than they like spending time with person A. As the friend, you have to listen. You have to be, if person A comes to you for help and is if your friend comes to you for help and they're like, I'm confused. I like person A, but I can't talk to them. But person B, we have the best time in the world. I don't know how I feel, bro. Then you gotta be I don't know how I feel. Humble master, and then I'll be you gotta just dig deep and find out if you really like this person, or do you like them? You gotta find out if they like them for the right reasons. Do they like them because they're hot, which is that's a fine reason, but also if you just like them because they think you don't know anything about them, and you don't have any chemistry, and then maybe that's just infatuation and not true understanding of another person and liking them for who they are. So you gotta like someone for who they are and find out if that's what really is. So once you find out if you like them for who you are, and you get rejected, you're kind of screwed there. So yeah. Anyways, so best of luck to person A, person B, and your friend. I hope they all will find happiness along the way, Master Pasta. Alright, next suggestion comes in from Cheeseball. I like your name, Cheeseball. Alright, here we go. Oh, thank you for pasting the question in a way that's very easy to paste in. Imagine people wanting to date you. You gotta figure that out for yourself, D-chan. Master D-chan. One day you will find someone. Unless you're not interested in finding someone, and then you probably won't find someone. But if you are interested in finding someone, there's someone out there, probably. So, Cheeseball says, your girlfriend gets on your case often for not using deodorant. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, Master Cheeseball. I think she's trying to say, you smell. I think she's trying to drop a hint like, bro, like, you smell like shit. I mean, I gotta say, like, between you and me, if you smell like shit, I think you should wear deodorant. Because not only is your girlfriend gonna hate you, but like, the people around you are gonna hate you. Like, if you smell like shit, like, just find a natural deodorant. Like, they exist. Like, but if you stink, I'm sorry, you lost the genetic lottery. Like, you're fucked. Please. She's gonna gag. Like, no, please wear deodorant. Please. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Master Cheeseball, but this one's on you. This one's definitely on you. But thank you for submitting your question in a format that's very easy to paste in. Yeah, I mean, some people are tempted by your smell, but I would say a majority of people will not be tempted by your smell if you don't wear deodorant. So, yeah, I think you should put on deodorant. Genuine advice. Ooh, yeah. No, your girlfriend's kind of right there. If you smell, you smell like, yeah. Welcome in, Bubble Tea Sky. If you smell like that's kind of nasty. Like, yeah. No deodorant or girlfriend. Yeah. Throwing down the ultimatum there. Like, please, like, it's not that hard. Deodorant's like $5. Like, you smell. Like, yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. I think this is one of those am I the asshole posts. Am I the asshole for smelling like shit and having people not want to date me? Yes. Anyways, the next one here is by Krista. Imagine feeling pressure to choose between deodorant and your significant other. True. I'm sorry, Masters, but this one's definitely... I think this one's an easy answer here. Alright, Krista. Let's see what you got for us. So, Krista says, so I just realized I love my best friend, but he is my best friend, and I'm his best friend, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't like me. Maybe. But I like him a lot. What should I do if I don't want to risk our friendship? Well, I mean, Trini, welcome in. I look cute today. Well, thank you. I had to wait to post this comment. Aww. Thank you, Master Triniku. Anyways, Krista, I think... Oh, this is tough. If you guys are super good friends, I think it's hard, you know? You don't want to lose that friendship. I think the best thing you could say is, you know, I love this friend. I really care about you. I think you're a wonderful person. Like, honestly, I'd be happy to, like, you know, like, take our friendship further if you'd like, but, like, I value our friendship so much and I respect you so much as a person that I wouldn't want to put our friendship at stake. Welcome in, Lunathelion, Ari, and Monday. Good morning. You don't want to put that friendship at stake. So I think it's totally valid that you're cautious about this. But you could also propose it like, you don't have to go balls deep and be like, I mean, you could. I mean, I respect the grind, but I personally would be something more like, like, if you, I, I, I really care about you, like, and if the situation ever arises, I mean, I'd be happy to be your partner, but like, I also understand that we are best friends. We don't want to hurt that friendship, and I enjoy hanging out with you just the same way as this. Some people actually, what some people will do is they'll make like an agreement. They'll be like, you know what? Like, we are best friends. Like, if we don't find someone in 10 years who, like, after 10 years or 5 years, we don't find someone, do you want to just get together? And sometimes that works out. So, I mean, that's an option, Krista, that you could propose there. You could propose that. But you also maybe don't want to come off too strong, because you don't want to damage that friendship. It's very difficult, Master Krista. So, I wish you the best of luck there. And hopefully your friend will come around to seeing how much they value your company as well. Now, the next master who has submitted a request is Please. I like your name, Please. So this is... Please says, Master Please, will you marry me? Please. I see why your name is Please now. Well, I am flattered by the advance, but I am your loyal maid, Master Please. Doing so might cause some scandals to occur, so I think it's best if we keep it separate at the moment. I think I appreciate the boldness here. I appreciate your forthcoming and your feelings here, but I'm sorry, I don't want to create any conflicts of interest. I might get fired by my agency if I start a relationship with my master here. So I think it's better if I just keep putting your dishes in the dishwasher, keep folding your clothes, eating your cake, making your tea, drinking your tea, and leaving it at that. But I am very flattered, Master Please. Very brave indeed, that Master Please. Couldn't agree more. The next one is by Sage. All right. So this is a long one, so we might have to break this up. Okay. We're just gonna keep breaking this down here, and this is a really long one. Whoa? There's a lot to. There's a lot to unpack out of this one. Wow. Okay. This is very long. I thought he was Meeps. Well, yeah, Meep is the boss of our maid organization. Of course. I always have to report to Meep. Oh, this is a really long one. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it down here. Okay. So, Sage, can we fit this all in here? Yes. So, Sage, I think I have a problem. I recently found this cute guy online. He's kinda cute sometimes, or not, really. I don't know. He's okay, I guess. Anyways, every time I see him, I can't stop thinking about doing things to him that you wouldn't do to other people. I want to roast him so bad. He's made out of marshmallows, by the way. I just keep thinking about how golden he would get, how mushy and yummy and... Oh my god. Please, help. Is this normal? Am I doing something wrong? I would love your spicy advice. Well, also welcome in, Yanagi. Well, Sage, Master Sage, you seem to be in what's called an infatuation phase right now. You've met someone who catches your eye for sure, and you are definitely attracted to them on physical appearances. However, this person seems to not be very human, so I'm not sure how a future relationship would be, especially if, physical contact occurs. Maybe there's something, that might not be something that they're comfortable with, might not be something you're comfortable with, might not be something, that's really healthy going on there. For your friend. Well, I would say, I don't know anyone. I don't personally know any other marshmallow people out there, but if there are, and I'm sure that marshmallow person is out there, they'd best thing you can do is talk to them and, send them money or something. Like, people love money. Even marshmallows, I think, love money. So, I mean, like, if you think that they might, like, if you want to catch their attention, that might be something you want to do there. But whether this is normal, well, I would say this might not be the most normal of circumstances here, unfortunately. I don't really know any other people who want to, like, get physical with marshmallows. I'm sure there are people out there, but Master says you might want to see someone about this, someone other than me, maybe like a therapist, to talk this out and see, maybe yeah, the Michelin Man is too out of reach for you. He's pretty high up there. I don't think I could even talk to the Michelin Man myself. I think he just has too much clout for me, and one day maybe, but I mean, sometimes you gotta check yourself, see if it's really gonna work out. So, I mean, definitely infatuation stage right now. Roasting someone, that's kind of like arson to a degree. Like, you could burn them alive, they might die. You could get arrested for that. You could go on trial for that. Like, you don't want to end up in jail or death row because of an infatuation phase and some kinks you have to work out. So, I definitely try to see someone about that for help. Or send the person money and just hope for the best. Those are my two suggestions there. And I can't say anything more to that. All right, Irie. Next one here comes from Irie. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is a good one. I know this is a good one. Hi, Tomo. Master Irie. I was wondering, how do you know if someone is flirting with you? I've had people tell me, oh my god, they were flirting with you, and I'd be so oblivious. Is there any way to tell? Master Irie. This is a great submission. And there's no way you can tell. I have no idea if anyone's ever flirting with me. I don't think anyone's ever flirted with me. I literally can never tell. So, like, best of luck, I can't really help you here. But in actuality, I've heard stories of people who have been flirted to, legendary stories. I mean, rumors even that people have been flirted with. And some say that you can tell based on body language. Master Irie. I think you can tell if someone's using an open posture or a closed posture when they're talking to you. If they say something like, wow, you are so hot and attractive and I would totally date you. I mean, it's possible that they're flirting with you, but I mean, like, it could also be like an exaggeration, a metaphor for, like, they want to be a good friend of yours. Welcome in, Joe. Could be, they just think you're cool. So, I mean, could be, exaggeration, could be metaphor, could be a lot of things. So, I mean, you can never be too sure about that. But, if someone's, like touching you a little bit more than usual, I mean, maybe they have, like, they have issues. Like, maybe they, like, give you hugs and they don't give other people hugs. One of the best ways you can tell is if they treat you a little bit differently than others, or so I've heard, Master. So, try to, see if they really enjoy, if they're treating you a little bit differently than your other friends. And, yeah. Reminds me of that one time someone said, I like you, Lindy girl. Okay, exactly. Like, you don't know what that can mean. Exactly. Like, it could be just like, I like you. I like your spirit. I like your game. I like your moves. You never know. So, but, I mean, to be fair, usually this only happens to people above a 7. So, I mean, if you're not there, don't worry about it. You can also, indeed, ask them directly, hey, are you flirting with me? And usually 9 out of 10 times they'll say, no. I don't like you like that, Baka. Baka, what are you talking about, Baka? So. Usually that one's. Girl said you had a sexy mind and you dated for a few years. I mean, I guess that might be flirting, but maybe she was just, being, nice or something. You never know. So. But, I mean, I if you know how to tell, you know how to tell. But if you don't know how to tell, I mean, I think the people who are able to tell are the people who flirt themselves, and they see like the legendary people who flirt themselves. Like maybe they see someone flirting, or they like do see someone doing the same stuff they do to the person they're interested in, and they can tell like, okay, they're trying to get some there. But like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, some people just naturally call people cute, and it's like means nothing, and some people say it like once in a lifetime and never again, and that means like the world to them. So I mean, you never know. You never know. Just spit the truth. You never know. The truth is, you never know unless you find out by someone else or by asking them directly. But if you ask them directly, you probably will never get an answer. So flirting is one of those things you may never know. Oh, but if they buy you lots of stuff, that could be a sign of flirting. If they offer to do a lot of stuff for you, that could be a sign of flirting. Like, hey, you know, like if they're like trying to get to know you better, I mean, it's not directly flirting, but it's like, you know, they could be trying to test the waters out, see if you're a good friend or someone they enjoy spending time with. So, I mean, technically that could also be flirting. The legends with experience who can tell from what they do are gods. Indeed, gods among people who I can never understand or never know. Alright, so Irie Master, I hope this answers your question. Alright, the next question is submitted by June. Here we go. My best friend wants to ask out a boy in our class. This boy is a player. Should I tell my friend or not? Because she really likes him, but I like her a lot. Oh, yeah, tell her 100%, June, Master June. Tell her, like pronto. Be like, yo, this guy, like dated, like, 5 other people, and, like, totally, like, blew them off, and, like, he's a flake, like, I know he's like a 10, like, he's really sexy, but, like, it's not worth it for the hit. Not worth it for the hit, for the heart, you know? My friend told me and all of his guy friends that out of all his female friends, I was the most F-able. And thinking about that every day gives me a confidence boost every day. I don't know if that gives you a confidence boost. That makes you feel very, that make me feel pretty uncomfortable. It's very interesting. But yeah, Cinnabon, I mean, I guess that means you're above a 10 or so, or above a 7. So that's a win for you, I guess. But yeah, definitely tell her. Also, make sure you gather evidence to submit, Master June. Make sure you give them evidence. Like, okay, so I heard this story. I know this story. I know this story. Yeah, don't let them break your heart like this. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. So, Master June, I indeed wish you the best of luck with this one. This one's definitely a tricky one. Alright, the next one comes in from Not Rainy. Okay, Master Not Rainy. I have a love-hate relationship with someone, and that someone is Apex. I love it because I can spend time with friends I wouldn't normally spend time with, but I hate it because I'm bad at video games. Sorry, I know this is pretty spicy. Ooh, Master Not Rainy. Master Not Rainy, I understand. And yeah, also Precise Caliber, but going back to Master June's question, you better know he's a player. Exactly. Like, you should know, like, these are the reasons why he's a player. Like, make sure you back it up so they're like, don't, like, it's not worth the risk. Not worth the risk. Don't deal with that. Don't deal with that. Anyways, Not Rainy, this is a tricky situation. I kind of understand your pleas because I also am, you know, I have some feelings for a thing called Apex Legends, which is quite difficult. I know this is quite spicy. And when you're bad at video games, also, it's so tough. It's so tough. But I will say, you know, give it your best shot. You know, like, confess your feelings. Put your whole heart into that. And if you get rejected, simply give up and move on. That's all I can say there, Not Rainy. That's all I can say. Hello, Dark Moon. Welcome in. Alright, Just a Goon is in here next. Kinda confused on how to deal with my feelings. I had a friend I've taken an interest in, and we've been talking every day for over a month now. This is a good sign. But I feel like I shouldn't make advances because it seems like she just needs a friend right now. She has friends that kind of don't treat her right, but can't say anything because she doesn't want to cause problems with others. Aw, that's sweet. I've been kind of just become her place to vent. I feel like if I make advances, I'd be taking advantage of her feeling lonely. What should I do? Or what would you do? Oh. Well, I actually, just a goon, I have a thought for you here. There are two ways this can go. Also, that's the theme with romance flings. Everyone thinks he's a player, he's tough, but he's actually none of those things. Yeah, you gotta figure it out. Yeah, do not make advances this year. Oh, this is a tough one. So, if she just needs a friend right now, But also, sometimes people share these things because they feel very comfortable with you. And sometimes people share these things because they want you to be comfortable with them. So this is a case of, I don't know the situation here. I don't know the full situation. But if she has friends that don't treat her right, I mean, those are issues she has to resolve with her friends, and you can help her out with her and you can support her there. However, there are situations where, it's one thing if you're spending a lot of time with someone and they're trying to drop hints because they really enjoy spending time with you. But if that time is only spent venting, I don't know if that's the best. But, if it's like, she vents to you and you guys do lots of other stuff together. You talk every day. You talk about all sorts of things. You talk about, oh, I went and did this thing today and it was so fun. Oh, I went and did this thing today. And she's sharing equal amounts of stuff and you're sharing equal amounts of stuff, I think it's fine, Nothing wrong with a friend zone if the door wasn't open to begin with. Yeah. However, sometimes people send mixed signals because they don't know. Depends on, your age range. People in the older age range, people in the younger age range, they might just need a friend. People in the older age range, they play, I don't necessarily know, but when people are in the older age range, maybe you can communicate a little bit more, but people who are younger sometimes don't really have, the communication skills to really, express one thing versus another, trying to drop hints versus trying to drop vents and stuff. So I would say what would I do? Well, are you getting signals that she actually cares about you for more than just a friend event? Because if so, if you definitely feel like there's more to your friendship than just venting, maybe it's going to work. But if your relationship is just venting, don't do it. Bye, Lindy. Have a good one. Or hope you feel better soon. Hope everyone in the world can find love. Indeed. But yes, it could be that situation where, the situation from before. They're a really good friend, but they don't want to hurt the friendship and stuff, and but they don't want to tell them and stuff, so it's but, it's tough. In other words, if you're also worried about taking advantage of her for feeling lonely, on the flip side, and this might sound a little bit rude, Master, but she could also just be potentially looking for someone to vent to, but maybe not necessarily care about who. It's possible that they could just not really, it just could be anyone, and you could just be the person that's open to listen, and then you're kind of just getting your feelings played with to a bit. So that's possible. The best thing you can do is communicate. If it's gonna work, it's gonna work. No idea who you are, why you're in your recommended, but since I'm in a maid outfit, you wish me a good day. Well, thank you, Shadow Storm. Thank you. This is relationship advice with your maid, Uzuki Tomoya. Uzuki Tomoya. Oh, I forgot to put out. I should have said like every $5 I do in nya. Oh well, I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking about doing that, but I'm not gonna do that. Anyways. Might be a coincidence. But it was very effective. Could be a coincidence. Could be a coincidence. If you move her, yeah, if she gets out of that toxic friend group, and you know she enjoys spending time with you, and you know you're happy together. I mean, and it works out. I mean, it works out. Like if you find you're spending every aspect of your life together, you're talking every day. Like if you're talking every day, you love the conversations. It's like going on for hours. Like you're basically dating at that point, anyways, right? So, you know, just make it clear. But if it's just she's venting to you like 10 hours on end, like every day, maybe you're not necessarily in the most healthy friendship either. It needs to be a two-way street. Always needs to be a two-way street. Anyways, Bofa here coming in with the next question. Master Bofa. What do you have to say, Master Bofa? Hey, Atomo. I've only ever dated men in my life. Interesting. But I'm pretty sure I'm attracted to women later in life. Because I only consume hetero materials, and I really love women. However, I am hopeless at picking up women. When I go to bars and clubs, only men try to pick me up, even when I don't realize they're flirting with me. How do I become more appealing to women? Wait, what? That's wild. Oh my gosh. Wait, that means the guys are like all over you. Maybe the women just think you're not into them. I mean, that's possible. I mean, maybe it's a fashion sense thing. Bofa, this is tough. This is tough. Maybe the women are just like, usually the people that like men will approach and flirt with are like they're like very attractive. So like, if I think maybe the women are just like, oh my god, they're out of my league. Maybe they look at you and they're like, oh, there's no way. So, also maybe bars and clubs aren't the approach you want to go to here. Maybe you need to, maybe the type of women there aren't the types that are interested in you or are too afraid to approach. I mean, one, you could approach first and be like, hey, you know, start up a conversation, see if you hit it off with someone. And they might be like, oh, wow, this person seems like a person I could really get along with. But you may also want to try other avenues for meeting people of the desired gender, for interacting with. Maybe you want to pick up a hobby and meet someone in like sewing club or something, or like singing club, choir, I don't know. Maybe bars and clubs aren't the strategy. Maybe you've become so accustomed to like being in bars and clubs that you don't know, your bars and clubs flirting style has become, you know, very catered towards picking up men and not women. I don't know. I don't have experience in this, but I'm just going off the seat of my pants. But it's possible. How do you become more appealing to women? You're asking the wrong person. Maybe give them money. Money? I mean, I think anyone appreciates money. So, still a morning stream. It's a morning stream depending on where you are in the world. Morning, evening, afternoon. So, Master Bofa, I wish you the best of luck with your struggles and your ways with the women. I think the best thing you could do is maybe try a different approach. Treat them like a human being and actually care for them. Indeed. I don't know how you're... See, the thing is, like, he's already able to pick up men, so, like, clearly he's treating someone like a human being, and that's always helpful. So, yeah. Okay. So, Cherry Honey in with another question here. Well, not another question, this is their first question. Oh, this one's spicy. This one's definitely spicy. Master Cherry Honey. All right. Wow, this is a long one here. We'll just get it sorted out, and then we can jump right in. So, all right. So, Master Cherry Honey. You made someone cry yesterday because you found out they got back with their partner. Who already has someone else they're living with. Okay. They already cried about this person a couple months ago. We all went out and grabbed more than a couple drinks and took a few walks in the night because they were so heartbroken. They cried because they said we wouldn't understand. I said sorry and that I'm trying to understand, but at this point, I'm more hurt than them. What do you think? Well, okay. Master Cherry Honey. I mean, people live together and don't date. Like, that's 100% a thing. Like, even if they're of the preferred sex, like, people live together and don't date. Like, that's like, if they are in an agreement like that, like, that's fine. I mean, like, and especially if your friend respects that, like, even more power to them. Like, if their partner is like living with someone they're dating, if they're living with someone they're dating, I mean, that's something else. I mean, then you're just cheating, right? But if they're living with someone, they're just friends. People live together as friends all the time, right? I mean, like, sure, people usually house with people of like the same gender or the same sex, but I mean, I don't know. Like, see, if the partner has someone else they're dating, that's one thing. But if the person has someone else they're just living with, like they're living with a friend, right? Like, where's the issue there? I don't see it. Right. They've omitted a few too many details to really give solid advice. Like, are they like, is the partner like having a fling? Or are they not? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, right? Like, we don't know if the partner was dating the person, but I mean, so it's hard to say. Yeah, they could just be roommates. I mean, to be fair, some people don't are very like, based on their culture, based on their background, are very much against people living with people of the opposite sex or the, desired sex, I should say. And so, I mean, sometimes it's like that. They were roommates, and they were roommates. But otherwise, Master Cherry Honey, I mean, if they're living a happy friendship, I don't see the issue there. I mean, it's like living with your mom or something, living with your dad, living with your cousin, living with someone who's not related to you but you're not dating. Like, that's my opinion, Cherry Honey. There's far too many details and far too much alcohol in this. Far too few details and far too much alcohol. I could agree, Cherry. I could agree, Precise. I could agree. They were roommates. They were definitely roommates. All right. So Master Barry says, you like jazz. I do, in fact, like jazz. I think jazz is great. Stream Hope in the Dark by what's it called? By Luxium, covered by Miori Celesta and Uzuki Tomoya. I like jazz. Relationship is built off trust. If the significant other approves of living with someone else, the OP has no right to attempt to stop them, right? And take away their options. Indeed, right? I agree, Zerks. Yeah. I don't think you should get away with should try to get in the way of something that is, that is established on a bond of mutual trust. But it's hard, if you're worried about them. I understand that you're worried about your friend and you're worried that they'll be cheated on or something. But understand that people come from different cultures and differences, and you may have to see if you have cultural bias that's thinking that pushes something to being okay or not okay. So, yeah. So Choco Milk Tea. Master Choco Milk Tea says, what do I do if I get kabedon by my Oshi somehow? I don't know. I've never been kabedon before, actually. I don't know if I have the best answer here, Choco Milk Tea, Master. But, Well, I would say stand there. stand there and look pretty, probably. That's probably the best thing you can do. Kabedon is where it's something from Japanese culture where you're standing against the wall and some person of usually alpha or sigma presentation comes over and puts their hand like next to your head and they like thump the wall and they like gaze into your eyes very sensually and they're like, "Master." And then I don't know what happens after that, to be honest, but they like gaze into their eyes, yeah. Standard reaction, gaze up at them while blushing, hand flat on the wall and say, "What are you doing?" Yeah, no, what, no, nani sorry, baka. Bunny, welcome in. Yeah. The best thing you can do is stand there, look pretty, and be flustered, and then move on with your day. That's my recommendation, Choco Milk Tea, Master Choco Milk Tea. All right. The next submission is by May. I have the cringe Wattpad material that every yes/no story has. Indeed. Maid, thank you for the wheel. Welcome in, Master Genmate Nen channel. Please go check out my Genmate Nen from TsunDream. Nen is really pog and very funny. I think I'd crumble and die. Well, that's also an option. Whoa! What do you mean, Master? What is that reaction you're giving me, Master? I'm simply your maid that forgot to do your dishes today. How can I help you? All right, the next submission is by Master May-sama. I'm here to try to make the submission short. But say you have this crush and you've confessed and they end up liking you back. However, this person you like is also your best friend. Would you be dating your best friend? Bro, go for it. Yo, you're winning. You confessed and they like you back and you're best friends. Master May, you're winning. Go for it. Dating as best friends, I've heard that's legendary. I've heard that's the best thing in the world. Go for it all the way, May. I know this was submitted like last month, but still, if you're out there, May, if you're out there, please do it. It's gonna be great, probably. Yeah, that's ideal. That's the biggest win ever. Oh my gosh. Anyways, May actually winning. Friends to lovers. Biggest win ever. All right. That's wow. I'm wishing the best to you. All right. Yeah, ask for her hand in marriage. Yeah, their hand in marriage. Exactly. May is winning in life. May is absolutely winning. Now, Valentine Master Valentine sama. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Hey Tomo, my boyfriend told me some unknown girl asked his number and he unconsciously gave it to her. Saying I'm annoyed is an understatement. I can't trust him anymore. What if he cheats on me? He said it's just a number and I'm exaggerating, but fuck, isn't that plain gaslighting? Am I in the wrong for being so mad and disappointed? Miss Valentine, Master Valentine, I hate to tell you this, but some guys are just like, we don't pay attention. I mean, could have been like, we want to hang out, go karaoke sometime. I mean, I think you're reading into this a little bit too much. There's a little bit of a slippery slope. If he cheats on you, then you dump him. But like, if he's not cheating on you, then there's no issue. How do you give your number unconsciously? I mean, it's like you're hanging out with friends and you're like, hey, yo, hit me up. This is my number. Sure, let's go. Like, it happens all the time with the homies. Yeah, I didn't question it. Yeah, not unconsciously, but like didn't question it. I mean, she tricked him. I mean, that's also possible. There's a lot of ways. I'll be squaring up, Cinnabon. I mean, yeah, you can definitely give people your number platonically. Like, I think it's fine. Like, if you're friends with someone, if you want to hang out with someone, like, you should know not to cheat. Like, if he cheats, that's on him. But like, I don't think you should stop him from getting to meet new friends. I mean, sure, it's a little weird that she has this number, but I mean, if he has any integrity, he won't ever, like, go for it. If he doesn't have integrity, then you dump him. But if you trust him, giving out the number isn't something that's necessarily like you can give out your phone number to anyone. There's nothing inherently wrong with giving out your phone number, I think. Give the number in his sleep. There's a difference between subconscious and unconscious. Bro, I was asleep the other day and I accidentally gave someone my phone number like while I was unconscious. Like I was literally like knocked out in my sleep. I just handed someone my phone. Probably went automatic mode when they asked for the number, right? Like I feel like I'd be like if someone asked for my phone number and like I'd be like, huh? I mean, like, what do you need it for? Like, if it was natural, like a conversation, like, yo, it was a fun time hanging out. Let's hang out more. Yo, what's your, like, I'd be like, yo, add me on Discord or something. It's like the same thing, right? Give me a chance. Express your issues. Tell him why he understands that that's fine. His choice, let it be, yeah. Oh, he's not understanding why she's upset. Oh, I see. I think, yeah, it's a little bit disproportionately upset, but there's definitely a communication gap getting in the issue here. I think cheating is a jump from just giving a number, but I think they both need to like, you know, calm down and then express their concerns. I think it's important to be like, you know, like, okay, I'm worried that you'll cheat on me. I'm worried, but like I still trust you. I mean, like, and I think he needs to, like, I mean, it's fine to, you know, like, give out your, like, be like, hey, like, I mean, I didn't realize that, like, she might be into me. Like, it just didn't cross my mind. Like, people are dumb. Like, some people just, like, I mean, I don't expect anyone to be into me. I'd be like, yeah. Trust him and don't jump to conclusions. Wait and time will tell. Don't stalk or follow him. If you catch him cheating, then dump him. But guys can have girlfriends and not like them. Yeah, Zerx. I agree 100% with what Zerx is saying. Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. Just don't jump to conclusions, because jumping to conclusions really, yeah, it really reflects, it reflects a little poorly on you, Miss Valentine. But yeah, depends on his behavior before cheating also. Yeah, like, if he's definitely, like, I mean, also, you can read too into things sometimes. Like, if you just enjoy spending time with a friend, I mean, like, guys can have girlfriends. Like, guys can have friends that are girls. Like, it's totally, that's a thing. Like, yeah, not be dating. Like, that's totally a thing. So, I don't know. Like, how else are they gonna communicate if they don't have phone numbers? Like, how are they ever gonna hang out again if they don't have phone numbers? But, also, like, I think she needs to say, like, also, like, you know, I got really heated and I explained this stuff and, like, you know, I was just worried. Like, I really care about our relationship. I care about you. And, like, I think maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. And then maybe he'll be like, you know, like, fine. Like, I know you don't want to lose me and I don't want to lose you either. But, like, we need to, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to, like, not talk to this person because they're, like, I mean, I want to make a friend or something. And even, like, it's even, like, we're missing some details here. It's like, I mean, what if he just, like, he's like, oh, I accidentally gave out this number and, like, she's, like, texting me and being really flirty and I'm uncomfortable. Like, then it's like, well, clearly you're not going to be, like, he's not going to be interested in pursuing that friendship, too. Also, you guys, bidet, Dorito, have a good one. Have a good one. But yeah, so, I mean, like, if she's, like, making him feel uncomfortable, then, I mean, like, then you guys are on the same side there. You're like, you know what, this is weird. Like, I don't know why I did that. You know, I should probably be, like, a little bit more, like, aware next time I do this to, like, give out my number to random people. And so, yeah, that's, like, is what it is. But yeah, I think it's best not to be too possessive too early on without knowing any of the facts. Or not knowing any of the facts, but without knowing, like, too many facts, you know. Get more information first. Like, you know, how's this working? Stopped work for this. What'd you miss? Oh boy. You missed Master May having the luckiest situation of a lifetime. Confess this to your friend, and they confess back or something, like, and you like them, or they confess to you and you like what? Go for it. Anyways, Master Valentine, I wish you the best of luck with your relationship. Hopefully, you and your boyfriend can come to an understanding. Hopefully, you can understand that it's okay for him to have friends outside of you as well. And hopefully, he can come to the understanding that he made you worried and scared and, like, and hopefully it's like, you know, like, oops, I literally didn't think of that. Because some people just don't think about that. I mean, like, some people, especially, like, if you have, like, lower self-esteem, you wouldn't expect someone to, like, who asked for your number to be into you. You just, like, expect, like, oh, cool, and they want to hang out or something. Like, yeah. So, people think differently, and if this is like, there are people who also are of the same mind, where it's like, you know, giving out your phone number does like signify something. Welcome in, Sibani Mation, to the to becoming a Tomoyachi. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your emotes and in member streams that will come up. But yeah, mutual pining for Master Mate. Indeed. But yeah, I mean, can come to the other guy friends to discuss their BF's activity with the girls. Yeah, I mean, yeah, go talk about, like, you know, what's going on. Try to see if, like, you know, is he like into this guy, or am I kind of, yeah, exactly. Like, you can talk to his friends and be like, hey, I just want to understand, like I kind of got in his case for this, and like I kind of jumped on my boyfriend's case for this, and I, you know, is he like really into this girl, or like you were there, like what, like was he like, oh yeah, all over her, or like, what do you think? Like, as one dude to another, like, I know you want your friend to be happy, I want him to be happy. What's going on here? And if the guy friends are anything, like, they care about his happiness, they care about your happiness, they want him to be with the person he cares about the most, they'll be just like, you know, like, either, yeah, nothing is really going on here, it's just like, none of us really thought much of it, and it's like, I don't think they're necessarily flirting or going in that direction or anything. And then you have your answer. It's like, okay, well, they're just friends or whatnot. So I think it's fine. Yeah. Putting yourself in someone else's shoes is definitely one of the best ways to get through this. Does anyone ask on advice how to create meaningful relationships in general? I think a few have. Yeah, feel free to submit that one as well, though. That's also a good one, Ferris. Anyways, so I think this about wraps up Master Valentine's question here. I'm wishing you the best of luck. All right, the next one's from Koki! Exclamation point. Yo, they say. All right, this is another longing one. Here we go. All right. Whoa. This is whoa. This is a spicy one. This is definitely a spicy one. This is tough. Koki says, if you and your brother both sit for each other, it's a good relation. 10 out of 10 advice. Kazu, what would you know about that? Anyways, Kazu wouldn't know anything about that. No, neither would I, but, you know, neither would I. Simping is pog. I mean, what? Anyways, Koki, what do I do? Sorry, I put you on blast there. Yo, what do I do about my slightly unplatonic liking of my female friend who has started dating my male classmate? Even worse, she had a crush on me before, but I flatly rejected her. Now we're friends again, and as I've grown to know her better, my feelings have grown sorta kinda maybe a little romantic. What is your wisdom, oh great Tomoya? Koki, Master Koki. I hate to say it, Master Koki, but you done fucked up. You done made a big mistake here, and that's now rough, buddy. Oh, that's rough, buddy. You have stumbled into a situation that you have found yourself into. Do you like to eat potatoes? What is that question? That's rough. This one hurts. You missed, bro. Master Koki, you missed. It's time here. There's a whole anime plot. There are many anime plots about this. Master Koki, you have to give up. You fumbled the bag. You fumbled the bag harder than you could have ever fumbled it. And yeah, as Ultimate Hosha says, you missed your shot, buddy. You aimed, and you missed. Aldero, why are you asking me to show feet? That's weird. Stop. Yeah, my great wisdom, Master Koki. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry, but you fumbled the bag. You fumbled. That's okay, we all make mistakes. I feel for you, but sometimes. Oh, wait, wrong one. Sometimes. It's okay to cry. It's okay to give up sometimes. Sometimes you have no other choice. Unless their relationship sucks and they eventually get out of it, they break up and they come back to you and you're like, yo, I actually like you, but I'm sorry I rejected you, but I don't care anymore. But like I actually I really want to make this work. And then like you spend time together and it's totally fine. You're totally cool. And then maybe it's come back and maybe you guys come together and it's all happy at the end. But it's okay. You have to give up. You have to give up. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Yep. Yep. There's no other way around it. Yep. Gotta give up. Gotta give up. Gotta cope. Gotta cope. I'm sorry, Koki. I'm sorry. No, don't give that advice, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to say that, you know, you're not gonna come in and home wreck like a wrecking ball. Like, you fumbled. And you gotta take responsibility for fumbling it. You gotta suck up the copium, get addicted to a video game, and move on. There is no coming back from that. It's like, as Sam Smith said, it's sad, but it's true. I think he said that. I think that was Sam Smith. NTR option is the closet. Yeah, no. Yeah, weird. Exactly. You gotta give up. You gotta give up. Gotta respect people, respect their relationships, and don't be weird. Just move on. Install Apex Legends, play with gamers, become a winner, profit. Then maybe if they break up ever because the relationship wasn't gonna work, you know. And the question is, why didn't you like them before? Like, did you just not realize these things about them? Like, maybe that was maybe you realized, you know, you were too slow. Should be this stream chat's copium, true. Essentially, if your feelings are only a little romantic, maybe just give up, right? Alright, maybe just give up. Give up if your feelings are only slightly romantic. Like, if it's just a little bit, like, you could give up. You could stop there. Stop while you're ahead. You already lost. You already ended it. Oh my god, please let me in to answer this one. Okay, let's read the question first, Master Kelty the person. Not for me, but my friend. They are obsessed with men and getting a boyfriend. There isn't a single combo we have where they don't mention someone they're interested in. And it's a different one every single time. I care for them, but it's getting to the point where it's kinda weird. I tried to help them start a relationship with my friend who they were interested in. They threw themselves over him immediately as their friend. How can I not help them not be so expressive and desperate? So, for those of you guys who do not know, Ace Detective Arakita Segi is my housemate. And for him, for this special question, I will call him to the stand and let him answer this one. Segi, get on call. Segi, get on call. Give me a second. I need to get him in here. This man seems like he has a very good answer for us, and so we are phoning in a friend here, and we're gonna do this. All right. So, Segi's answer will be a single hit beat. All right, phoning him in. Let's go. All right. What do you have to say?
Okay, all right. Let's first preface this with, I don't think you can stop your friend from being desperate unless they manage to just settle. And honestly, it's not your responsibility to be anyone's wingman or wingwoman, wing anything. If they're gonna have a conversation about that, if they want a man, they can go snag a man on their own. Listen, we are we are all hunter gatherers in this situation. There's the hunters and they're the gatherers. Some wait to be approached, and others go out on their own to go approach others. That's all they need to do, and you don't need to do anything for anybody at that point in time. Let them go hunt on their own, and if they cannot find someone, that is on them, and they will starve and they will perish.
Well said. Well said. Thank you for your words. Thank you for your words. I couldn't have said it better, Master Seiki.
Desperate people, desperate times call for desperate measures, and honestly, if they're desperate enough, they'll come up with something.
Right. It seems like they're having some good success already. Like, they don't need your help. They seem like they know what they want, and they're going for it. And if they get rejected like 5 times, but the 6th time they hit it, who are we to stop them, right?
Listen, people, like, if you are picky, then you will starve, and if you starve, you perish. And honestly, whose fault is that?
Exactly. Many people are in the situation where they just can't find someone to like. They just can't. I'm not interested in anyone. But this friend, they're going for it. And I mean, as long as they're not being weird about it. As long as they're not being weird.
It's mildly concerning when every conversation you have with said friend has something to do with wanting a man. And honestly, I don't know if that means to reconsider your friendship with this person.
Yeah,
but I would also suggest that the two of you possibly go get some hobbies.
Yeah, I think if every conversation's about doing it, like, I don't know, what does your friendship even mean at that point, right? Is it just, hey, yo, I found this guy, and you're just like, okay, so you're just gonna talk at me again. We're not gonna talk about stuff, Chill. Find some hobbies. Do some other things. Couldn't have said it better myself. But, if they're being weird to dudes and making them feel uncomfortable, I think you should, communicate that to them, like, hey, you're being kind of weird about this. Like, maybe, chill on, the clinging to random men at the bar kind of thing. It's making them feel weird, and you're making a bad name for yourself. And as your friend, I'm associated with that, and that makes me feel weird. So, that's what we have to say. Find some hobbies. Answer. Install Apex Legends.
Go get some hobbies. Reconsider your friendship. Maybe go talk to other people.
Please talk to other people. Please. Yeah. All right. Thanks for popping in, Siggy. I'll let you go now.
Yeah. All right, later.
Yeah, later. All right, so called in an expert for that one. Tell him straight, cut the cringe. Also a valid statement. But they're hunting. If they're hunting and they're succeeding, if they're hunting and they're gathering, who are you to stop them? Right? Right, Kelty? Master Kelty? Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much, Master Arikita Segi, for the sage advice there. Now, next advice comes in from Frosted Master Frosted here. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, this is the opposite situation. This is the opposite situation of the previous question. This is not someone who's on the hunt, but rather someone who's on the starve. And indeed, it makes you consider how lucky the friend is to know what it's like to be on the hunt versus someone who does not. So, see. Actually, I think they might just be trying to hint to that person they're trying to date, trying to get them jealous. I don't know. It might be a stretch. It seems like they're both same or not of interested orientation there. So, yeah, not of the same orientation. I don't know, Ferris. That might be a stretch, but we don't know. But it's fine to be on the starve. It's fine to be aromantic. That's totally valid. As Seiki said, totally valid. Like, some people are on the hunt, some people aren't on the hunt. And that's fine. That's fine. So, it's assumed everyone knows what romantic love is, but I still don't understand it. I've never had a crush, as people describe it, and I'm still waiting on all these years. Maybe I've jumped the gun here, as I think my friends already hate me from the copious amount of teasing I force them to go through on a daily basis. What? Wait, that's unrelated, but okay. Please, almighty advice giver, I think I'm going to die alone with my birds. It's been years. Well, Master Frosted. I think it's fine if you don't have someone you're necessarily having a crush on. A crush could be infatuation. And I'd say infatuation doesn't necessarily mean it's like good, right? Like infatuation is what most people go through, but some people find love without infatuation, and I think that's amazing. It's amazing. Some people prefer to be hunted. Master Kabuki Miyoda. Oh my gosh, that's a way to call someone a bottom. That's definitely a way to call someone a bottom. All right, Directrix, Master Directrix, have a good one. Have a good one. Hopefully this advice will come in handy someday. So, never had a crush. I mean, I think teasing your friends, that's totally fine as long as they're okay with it. I mean, if it's funny, right? Anything for a good laugh. But if you're still waiting on all these years, oh, you're teasing your friends for having crushes. Oh yeah, it's totally fine to clown your friends for liking people. It totally happens all the time. The hunter and the prey. The hunter and the prey. Well said. Anything, maybe not anything for a good laugh. That's an overstatement. Please don't make insensitive jokes. Thank you. Anyways, I would say, you know, it's fine to clown your friends for this. But, you know, if you find someone you enjoy hanging out with, some of these best friend scenarios where it's like, you know, hey, like, we're chill, we're hanging out, we're vibing, it's so fun hanging out. This person, maybe you find someone else who doesn't really necessarily experience, like, infatuation or like, attraction the same, just like you don't. And you're like, you know what, like, hey, we enjoy spending our life together. You want to just spend our lives together? It happens. People live like that. Be open to the idea, you know? So, I prefer to be the hunter and the hunted. Does that mean you're calling yourself a switch? Is that like top and bottom? Is that... They are the prey and we are the hunters. Da, 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 da. Anyways, it's not bad if you've never had one, and then surround yourself with people who are you're more attracted. That's... Wait, what? Yeah, then surround yourself with people who you're more, you know, attracted to. That's if they want a crush. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're surrounded by hot people and you're like, you don't really care. I mean, like, you have the mental of steel, and you're not attracted to them, but you find some good friends to spend your life with. Like, that's cool, I guess. But yeah. Yo, my Switch homies! Lamau! Oh, man. Yeah, man, I don't know. Only get hunted. Jesus Christ, you guys are hilarious. Anyways, it's all about the hunt. It's about... I don't know if it's about the hunt. I cannot say. Anyways, Aki-sama, Master Aki here. Hello again, Tomo. I'm the one who asked how to get over your crush on the girl. So now, the dude and my crush started dating before I had the chance to confess to her, and I still can't get over her. Oh, no! No! Master Aki, no! No! God! The one who asked how to get over the crush, and then the dude and the crush started dating before he had the chance to confess. And oh, no hope! No hope! No hope! Oh, that's brutal. Buddy, yeah, buddy. There's a point where you gotta stop. You gotta give up. You gotta give up. There's no way. There's no way. Mission failed. Get him next time. That's rough. GG, no re at all. Yeah, it's the end. 2D over 3D. Kazu here. Go full otaku, right? I was gonna say something similar. I was gonna say pick up a hobby, but you know, giving up your hobbies, giving up everything else that's meaningful to you also is an option. Also is an option if you want to get out of there. In the wise words of Zuko. That's rough, buddy. Your waifus will never betray you. That's true. As long as you keep feeding them their income, they're happy. I would agree. I'm in the same boat. Aki, it's time. It's time to download a video game. It's time to download a video game. It's time to find some other people out there to look into, some other people to meet. It's time to expand the bubble and swim in the sea for the other fish. It's time to go hunt in the larger wilds. It's time. You gotta find the other prey to look for at this point. I shouldn't say it like that. As they say, there are plenty fish in the sea. You just gotta learn how to pick up a fishing rod and stop fishing in the pond. Or, you know, learn, like, you know, deep sea fishing or something, you know. Socialize with other people or become a hikikomori. Exactly. Try Bloodhound! Invest in a body pillow. TBH, I actually had a body pillow. It was kind of uncomfortable and I didn't really like it, so I gave up. But I can't quite recommend the body pillow, but maybe the pillow I bought for it wasn't very comfy. But either way, crawl in a corner, and then find other things to do. You gotta give up. It's gonna hurt there, Master Aki, but you gotta give up. You gotta give up at some point. Yeah, Aki, you have chat. Chat is here. Try Genshin Impact. Yeah, Genshin Impact's a good way to lose yourself. It's do anything to get out of there. Anything, please. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Looks like all around me see is the desert. No, you gotta hunt something in the desert. The hunt doesn't stop. Stops for no one. Try Roblox. Well said. Well said. Anyways, the next one here, Muiz. Yeah, set sail upon the ocean to other lands and other territories. Anyways, Muiz, how do I tell my lovers I love her? Well, one, I don't really have that much information here. Also, tell your draw fictional men to make you feel better. Absolutely, Finn. Absolutely. Art, beautiful, beautiful hobby. Pick it up. Sure. Now, we are missing a lot of information here. Are you dating? One. Are you married? Are you in love? Or are you infatuated, or do you have a crush on there? Use a ring pop. True. Getting on a boat isn't bad advice, TBH. Yeah, there's this, oh my god, wait. Tangent. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the plurals here. Wait, multiple lovers? Like, we're missing information here. Anyways, wait, before I get onto this topic, I want to like take a slight tangent on something here about going on a trip, going on sailing. I remember, this is a tangent, but it comes back, trust me. I was talking with a friend who I watch reality TV show, or we both watch reality TV shows with. We're trying to find time to watch reality TV shows together, but we can't because we're too busy. Anyways, we were talking about how to audition for a reality TV show. Like, how do these people get on to like Love is Blind and Ultimatum? Like, what happens here? And like, we found out there's like auditions for reality TV shows, and there's this one TV show that's literally just like, it's a YouTube TV show where you just sail around the world, and that's it. That's the plot. It's just people like on a boat. And I mean, that sounds like a thing you could do, but also the premise, I'm not gonna like say the name of the show because it is like a YouTube channel and I'm a YouTuber, kind of VTuber. I don't want to like throw shade at things, but like, it was very, I was like, wait, how is this a concept? It was very much like, this is an interesting concept. I don't know how going on a boat makes it to a reality TV show, but like this thing was like, they had like clips, they had like cameras, like I think you got paid for this, but yeah, it was just, you know, just on a boat, and supposedly drama happens, but it's like 4 people together for like 3 whole months sailing somewhere, and you don't know how to sail, and the premise is you learn how to sail or something, or you're on a boat, you don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyways, so experiences like that, like take a risk, go do something else. Reality TV shows, Pog, I guess. Like, Love in the Jungle is crazy. It was not Love in the Jungle. Yeah, 3 months, it's a lot. It's wild. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, people, you can find lots of other people, like, I mean, hey, you want to go on a dating show? Like, go on Love is Blind? I don't know. Like, seems like a tough audition, but yeah. What is popcorn? You don't know what popcorn is, Fuzzy Jar Jar? Get popcorn. Get popcorn. Also, stop spamming, otherwise I'll mute you. But yeah, naked and afraid. yeah, you know what you could do, Aki? You could go on naked and afraid. Don't do that. I mean, you could. I mean, if you want to, like, no shame. But I mean, you don't want to, you don't have to. Anyways, have to go, but you don't want to miss the spicy stuff. That's okay. 3 months on a boat, only 4 people is nuts. Well, technically 5 with the captain. Anyways, it's crazy. If you find the show, you can probably find it. There's like 3 seasons of it. It's not the most based, but it's out there. It's out there. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's the status there. All right, next one comes in. What's the best place? There's a lot of places. That's kind of irrelevant. We're gonna move on. Mui's here. How do you tell your lovers you love them? So 1, ayo, what's with the plurals here? Why are there plurals here? Are there multiple lovers, or is this like a translation thing? 2, are you like in love with them? Are you like in an established relationship here? What's the situation? If it's like, do you like someone? Mui's with a multiple timing master. No! Maybe it was a typo. You know, I'm just gonna say, as someone who makes a lot of typos, maybe this is a typo. Mui's, maybe this is a typo. The Isekai MC Luck, an absolute player. Just kidding. I mean, you never know. We don't have any information here. Let's just hope this is a typo. Nothing wrong with open relationships as long as everyone's on board. True. But this, if you're trying to figure out how to tell them your feelings, I don't think there's that communication line already established. If you're trying to tell someone your feelings, you tell them your feelings, or like try to word it in a way that won't make someone uncomfortable. But invite her to your Minecraft server. True. Absolutely. That's a play. That's totally a play. But yeah, otherwise, that's a little, I mean, you just say it, right? But like, if, kind of weird here, Mui's, kind of weird. Anyways, next question, Head Held Too High, coming back at it again. Oh, wow, this is a part 2 of, I think, something from our very first stream, or maybe the second one, I can't remember. We've done a lot. No way! Wait, this looks so wholesome. This is so wholesome. I love to see this. This looks like very, wait, there's some spicy stuff here. Oh, okay. Whoa, wait, this looks really long. We're getting to the end. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one. Goodbye, Finn. Have a good one. All right, this looks like a banger here, Head Held Too High. All right, so from your last advice, our relationship started and improved over time with her. Let's fucking go! Okay. Yo, she loves me and I love her. Fuck yeah, let's go. I noticed going on dates with her every weekend, spending her time at my house after school frequently. But I noticed one thing. She's been holding the reins on our dates. She's kind of the girl that likes to take charge in a relationship and likes being the dominant one. And I feel like the guy in the relationship should take charge every once in a while. But on the other hand, I like a girl who takes charge. Enjoy what she has planned for the day. Should I let her keep holding the reins on our dates? Or take charge? Bro, you're winning so much. You may be the hunted here. You may be the hunted and she may be the hunter, but you are winning. Like, if you like what you have, whoo, baby. Like, you are so lucky. Absolute Chad. No shame in being hunted. No shame in letting her take the reins. Like, if you like it and she likes it and she hasn't said, hey, I'd like you to step up a little bit more. And it's like going like, and that communication's there. Like, I mean, you could ask like, hey, dude, like, I noticed you plan all these things. Like, I love it. Like, you're great. I love this so much. But like, would it make you feel, do you like feel like you're missing something out of me, or or do you enjoy this the way it is? Cause I love this. And if you like it, then we can stay this way. Like, throw it out there and like, whoa, I'm so happy for you, Head Held Too High. That's so nice. Holy cow. No shame in it whatsoever, Master Head Held Too High. We take these wins. We take these absolute wins. Wow. I couldn't, wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. Well done. We love to see it. Couldn't go any better myself. Couldn't have a better situation in my head. Wow. Finally, we got a happy one. Absolutely. I'm so glad to see especially some of my regular viewers having a good time here. So that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow. All right. Wow, we have quite a few. Okay. So, next one here comes in from, okay, wait, hold on. Next one here comes in from Sage. They have a different like alias, but I'm not gonna accidentally out them like I did for the other person. Oh, this is a long one. I'm gonna see if I can fit it in here, but it might not be able to fit. We'll see. All right. Maybe I should just start screenshotting these and posting them. That might make it easier instead of pasting in the text every time. All right. So we're just setting this up here. It seems like a, oh, ooh, this is getting a little bit spicy here. Okay, Master Sage. Oh, it's still going though. There's still more. There's like paragraphs of this one. There's definitely, ooh. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, wait, this is getting very convoluted. Holy cow. Okay, what is, wait, what? Sorry, you guys are hearing my reactions, but you guys haven't seen the story yet. The story, this seems like, wow, this is wild, Sage. Holy cow. Ooh. Okay. Wow, okay, this is like a 3-paragraph essay. And it's cutting off. We're gonna need another text box. We're gonna need another text box here. Okay. I'm just gonna make a new text box. See ya, Vero. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. All right, Comic Sans. Make sure the color's right. This is gonna be a 2 text boxer. So we're just gonna take the bottom half of this. And we're gonna take the bottom half of that. We're gonna post it on this one here. Woo, baby. Okay. And we're gonna go in sequence here. This is, yeah, formatting moment, guys. Formatting moment. This is all, maybe, yeah, okay. We're gonna, oh my God, there's more? Oh gosh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This seems like there's a lot of drama going in there, and I definitely don't want to miss any of this. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. So, Sage, this is really hard to read. I'm gonna change the text to white just for this one, for the upper area. So, just to make it a little easier for everyone here to read. So, all right, Sage. So I've liked this girl for a couple of months now, and recently we've become really good friends. I walk to school with her every day, and we do stuff after school, like watch movies at my house, and recently there's been moments I thought she likes me. For example, we had to run 800 meters halfway through. She grabbed my hand. We went to the park, and she was like lying on you. Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Although a couple of days she started talking to this girl. She came over, wait, hold on. Wait, what's going on here? And she came over to take this girl I like away from me. One of my friends knows I like her. I just told me to give up on her because she's still clearly... Formatting issue number 2, hold on. This one's still getting cut off. Formatting issue number 2. Let's just fix this here. Gosh, this is a long one. I wanna answer this as best as possible, but this is certainly a long one. Okay, so we're gonna take the second paragraph here, and we're gonna chop this off here. This is definitely quality spicy content. Quality spicy content. Ooh, okay, just gonna shrink this down. Ooh, almost there. Oh god, that's not it. Almost there. Okay. So, although a couple of days ago, she started talking to this girl, and she will come over and take the girl I like. Wait, what? Who started talking to this girl? I don't know who the second she is. One of my friends knows I like her. Just told me to give up on her because she clearly likes this other girl. But when I spoke to one of my friends, she told me that the girl who I was told my crush likes was already in a relationship with someone from another country, so I have nothing to worry about. That she will like come up to my crush and like cover. Ah! Okay, I need like a diagram for this. This girl hates me with a passion for literally no reason. I've already told the girl I like her, and she hasn't given me a response yet. I'm not sure what I should try to go over and wait to see how it plays out. Enjoy spending time with her. Sorry, Tomoya, for a long paragraph. Okay. So the girl Sage likes is good friends with. They held hands. They go to the park. They're laying on each other. Your friend, the girl you like, is talking to another girl. And the other girl will take the girl you like away from you. It will just like take her away. I mean, I think take her away may be an overstatement. Like, you know, they'll spend time together and you won't spend time with her during that time. One of your friends who knows that you like her told me to give up because it looks like she clearly likes this other girl. When you spoke to one of your other friends, your other friend told you that the girl who I was told my crush... Oh, the person who's like hanging out with the girl you'd like is already in a relationship with someone else. But the other girl will like the girl who's in a relationship who's hanging out with the person you like hugs your friend from behind. So it's like just girl things. This girl hates me with a passion for literally no reason. I don't know which girl this refers to. There's like 3 different girls here. But one of these girls hates you with a passion for literally no reason. I don't know which one this is, but I'm gonna assume it's the one who's like telling you to give up. But no, wait, that's your friend. Your friends? Oh, so the person the girl that's in the relationship that the person you like is hanging out with hates you for no reason. You told the girl you like that you like her, and you haven't gotten a response. Not sure if you should try to get over her or wait to see how it plays out. Okay. This is a long one. This to be the work of Pepe Sylvia. Exactly. Oh my gosh, this is like, yeah, can we get a diagram in here? Basically, from what I understand, Sage here likes someone. This person's hanging out with someone else. 2 of Sage's friends have told Sage different things. One friend says you should get over her. She likes someone else. The other friend has said, you know, you don't have anything to worry about. This other girl, the person your crush is hanging out with is just like, you know, like they're just friends. The person your crush is hanging out with is dating someone else. It's fine. And then final piece of information is the girl your crush is hanging out with hates you. And you've confessed, and you haven't gotten a response. Likely, I hate to say it. I mean, if you're still walking to school with her every day, you're just talking, like, okay, I could understand, like, if you confessed, and then she like ghosts you, or like you're not hanging out. But if you're still like walking to school every day, just like be like, hey, are we cool? Like, what's going on here? Like, check in on that. Like, hey, are we cool? Like, or are you feeling awkward about this? Like, communication is what's important here. I think you should sort it out first. Be like, okay, what's the status here? Like, why does the girl hate me? Like, does she actually hate me, or am I reading in the lines too much? Like, yes, I like this person, but seems like we're working it out, blah, 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 blah. If you haven't gotten a response, though, she's probably either thinking it over or, like, confused or not interested. Those are probably the options. if she really wanted to jump into it immediately, she probably would have said yes, but there's definitely a lot of like, there are some things where, you know, yeah, one, you gotta check in on it, but it's in her hands if she wants to roll with it. Exactly. Well said, Chame Lian Master. I don't know how to say that. So, yeah, just stay friends for the moment, and if she's not ghosting, yeah, right? Just like keep it as it is. You don't need to you don't need to force something, you know. But that said, seems like this friend, I don't know your gender. I don't know if like, I don't really know how girls, I'm not a girl, I don't really know, but some girls are like really touchy-feely and like, you know, she's like clearly like taking hugs from this other girl from behind and like she's not like pushing her off or anything, saying like she's uncomfortable with that. She could just be a touchy person. It's possible she's social, likes hanging out, is a touchy person, not really interested in dating. It's also possible, you know, there's another situation here where the girl that apparently hates you for no reason, who your crush is hanging out with, is in a relationship, but it's an open relationship because it's long distance. So there is just because they're in a relationship, you don't know the specifics there. It's potential that they could still potentially be interested in each other and hanging out. You don't know. You can't read into the lines until you talk to her directly. Be like, hey, are you guys a thing? Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't want to butt in here, but like, if you guys are a thing, like, I don't want to get in the way of that. But like, just want to like check in so, you know, I'm not stepping on any toes and making anyone uncomfortable. So that's kind of the situation there. But this is definitely a complicated situation. Hurts my brain a little bit. But that's all I can really say on this, you know. Give it your best try to figure out what's going on. It's a lot of hearsay at the moment. The best thing you can do is hear it from her, what her feelings are. Like, if she likes the other girl, give up. Yeah, indeed. If she doesn't know, don't force the issue. Just, if you enjoy your friendship as friends, and maybe go with someone else. As a girl who is touchy, it might be just that you never know, right? It's normal for hugs. Just be respectful, right? Right? Like, people are touchy, like, so you just don't know, and you might never be able to know if you don't ask. Like, it's best to, you know, just check in and be respectful, you know. So that's what I can say. Now, the next one here is submitted by, hold on. Okay, we're gonna bring these down. We're gonna change the font, the color back to black, and we're going to move our section here into where it was. So, Sage Master, thank you for your submission. We are now moving on to Styx Master, Master Styxama, who has said, Whoa, this is a good one. This is a banger. Styx Master, what are some ways I can make my boyfriend become the flustered one? Normally, I'd end up getting all blushy and flustered, and being a tsundere is something for that. Need help, Tomoya. :3. Well, Master Styx, this is tough. Some people aren't naturally flustered. Tickle feet! That's pretty funny. I mean, that works too. Some people just aren't naturally flustered. It's gonna be hard, but I know you want to. I can tell that you wanna make him blushy. You wanna get him like, yeah. This is tough, because, you know, you gotta know what he really, really likes, and then you gotta get him embarrassed over that. Like, you gotta say something that's so sweet and so wholesome that, like, it looks like he can't swim. That's pretty funny. This is so cute. Yeah, you look like an idiot. What? Like, does he get flustered over, like, have you ever seen him flustered before? We have to investigate. We got to get some data here. Call him cute. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta. This is something calling back to head held too high. You know, it, like, if he might, like, secretly like it when you take control. You know, Just be really suggestive. That's not the thing for some people. Some people actually get turned off by that. So I don't know about that. But again, historical data will be your biggest friend here. Like what does it seem like something he doesn't do often? You could try out. Do the thing where you guys get really close when you talk. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, actually. But yeah, you can be wholesome. Maybe get his mom to show you baby pictures. Oh yeah, that's just embarrassing though. That's not necessarily flustered, right? Flustered is where like someone says something you really, really like and you really, really like it, but you're embarrassed to show that you really, really like it. I don't know if he likes that his mom is showing off his baby pictures, you know? But it's a good attempt there, Mothman. But yeah, so like, you gotta find something he really, really likes, something he really, really wants you to hear, but like he's too embarrassed to ask about it, and then you gotta like say it, but like with the full like confidence, put your whole heart into that, and like, oh, that will tickle the spot probably. But again, maybe he really likes being a baby. Okay, that one's kind of weird, but you know, to each their own. People have their own interests, and I'm gonna respect that. But yeah, no, you just gotta like tell him he's strong. But what if he's like a stick? Then you're just kind of lying to him, right? Like, you don't want to lie to him. You want to say something that's like very truthful, very genuine, very wholesome. Oh, obsess over something he likes. Yeah. Like, there's something, yeah, compliments are really good for getting people flustered. But also, again, like, you don't want to come off too, like, obnoxious or something. It's tough, right? It depends on the person. We need more information on what your boyfriend is like, right? So we need more information. Teasing, very good. Being wholesome, very good. Two very good things that are generally good across the board. But again, people are different, so sometimes it won't work. So yes, Sticks, if you're here, if you watch this, we could definitely use some follow-up on this. I would like to know, and I would like to help Master Sticks. This would be great. So these are very good suggestions also, chat. I appreciate them a lot. Very, very wholesome. Very, very wholesome. All right. Thank you for your submission, Master Sticks. We're going to go on to another one here. We're pretty caught up, but there's... Ooh, wait, there's almost 100 submissions. There's like 95 submissions, and we are on 67. Ooh. I think we're going to finish this last one up here. This is the last one from the 23rd, and we'll move forward from there. So this next one's from Avacore, or Ava. Oh, this is a banger. This looks like a banger. Oh, this looks like a banger. Ooh, pining. Mutual pining. Hello, Jay Sean. Welcome in. All right. This one looks really good. Okay. Give me a few seconds here. Oh, whoa, yeah. This is definitely taking it to a level here. Okay. And last thing here. All right, cool. I hope this all fits. Please all fit. Ooh, yeah, it fits. Sheesh. All right. Childhood friends tag, indeed. Okay. There's a guy I am a close friend with. We've been friends since kindergarten, and I've liked him ever since then. Childhood friends. And I've confessed to him many times. He hasn't given me a proper answer. He only says okay and as answers when I used to confess. I got over him a long time ago. When I went to the mall with friends, I saw him and immediately fell in love with him again. I think our relationship is a one-sided thing, but I haven't confessed to him since 6th grade. I have no idea how old you are now, but hasn't left your mind since you went to the mall. What should I do to get over him? Ava, Master Ava-sama, this is hard. Because, you know, I have been in a situation on the other side of this, and you could be friends, but he could be not interested. Maybe give it a shot. I think it's fine to give him a shot, but you know, if he gives you okays and that's usually a sign like he's uncomfortable. Okay and is usually a pretty uncomfortable signal there. So I mean, like, he might enjoy the friendship, but maybe not like that. And I think multiple confessions too can wear on someone, unfortunately. And I mean, it's cute, it's wholesome, And I respect that you're open with sharing your feelings. That's something a lot of people are afraid to do. But it's tough. I mean, I'd say, you know, it's been years maybe. Let's reach out to him first. Let's figure out, you know, where do you guys stand? You got to figure out why you like him sometimes. Yeah, it might be something to forget. Like, he'd tell you if he was interested when you confessed. Yeah, I think there's a degree of that. But also, like, when you're like 6, like what do you know when you're 6, right? Like, how do you understand if you like someone when you're like 10 years old? Like, I don't know. Some people know, some people don't. So I don't know how many years passed. Like, is it like, yeah, test the waters, definitely. Like, maybe see if you want to hang out sometime. Like, hang out. See if you enjoy your time together still. I mean, maybe you like him, but like, why do you like him? Do you like him because he's attractive? Do you like him because of what he represents? Or do you like him because of who he is? Like, it's a tough question. I know it can be hurtful to say it like that, but like, sometimes we fall into these patterns of why we like someone without realizing that we actually like the time we spend together. You know, it's like, do you like the fact that you can't have a good conversation with him or can't communicate? Do you like the fact that you tease him, but you can't really have, there's like, you have to evaluate all aspects of this here and postulate why maybe he might not be interested. But also, you know, hang out, see if that chemistry's still there. I mean, you probably still have his phone number or something. Like, hey, you know, it's been a while. Like, right, hey, we're like 20 years old now. Like, I haven't seen you in like years. Like, you want to get drinks or something? You want to hang out? I'll be like, hey, yo, long time no see. I mean, like, I'm a little bit busy now, but like, do you want to go see Morbius or something? It's back in theaters. And you're like, bro, it's Morbin time. Let's fucking go. And you go watch Morbius, best movie ever. And you're like, bro, when he morbed, that was sick. And then, you know, like, boom, like maybe you're friends again. Like, just figure out your friendship first. Then, you know, yeah, don't jump into it for sure. Like, I think it's like, he may have changed a lot in this time. Like, he might be like a very different person now. And you might still like, you don't know that if you haven't talked to him. You just saw him, right? So like, talk to him, figure out if he's like who he is now. Like, try to understand how he's grown and, you know, see what it is. You know, maybe you morb together. You know, it is what it is, right? So, I'm gonna morb. It's Morbin time. Stand back. I'm Morbin. It's Morbin time. Morbin with friends, right? You morb with the friends, morb with the bros. So, I mean, hey, you never know. I just say, reach out, extend the olive branch. If it seems like, you know, he's really not interested, look inwards, look outwards, put the pieces together and maybe try and move on. Even the devil cries when VTubers start morbid. So true, so true. But yeah. So, yeah. He could find himself to be interested. Yeah, he could. Maybe you've changed too. And maybe he's interested in the you've become now. I mean, maybe he appreciates like the way you're forward about things because something happened and he experienced something where like he experienced a relationship where he didn't appreciate that and he learned to appreciate something else his friends had, you know. Maybe, or maybe not. You don't know until you talk about it. You know, catch up, see what's happened over these years. And if you still have that chemistry and that friendship, maybe there's a hope there and maybe there's not. So, Master Ava, I wish you the best of luck with this, and maybe you will be able to find love, or maybe you need to pick up a hobby, go find someone else, and sometimes it's good to you move on. You know, you might find someone else out there. There's infinite possibilities, right? Yeah. Maybe you find someone else out there, it's like, you know what, I liked this guy for so long. Why did I even like him? I couldn't have a conversation with him. Yeah, if he says no to the Morbius date, red flag, get him out of there, not worth your time. But yeah, you know, is what it is. Still have zero love life, but it's still helping. I'm glad, I hope it does. But yeah, you know, like, if he doesn't enjoy Morbin together, what even are you? Anyways, I think this about wraps up. We've caught up on quite a few questions today. This is quite a few more than usual, but I'm glad we were able to do some. We're definitely going to continue with this series. I really like it a lot. Maybe we'll add different ways to spice this up, different scenarios, masters, and I hope you like it. So, without further ado, I've been Uzuki Tomoya, your residential bunny maid rabbit from Tsunderia, here in Maid Outfit, And we'll see you all on the next stream. Thanks for coming, and see you tomorrow for the collab that I haven't made the thumbnail for yet. Bye! Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong screen.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 100k subscribers, so if you could hit the bell and share, I'd really appreciate it. I post every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Alright, that's all, my dudes. Remember, as always, love, peace, and weed.